Hi everyone, welcome to our read aloud for today. It is called Snowmen at Halloween. Have you ever built a snowman and discovered the next day that his grin has gotten a little crooked or his tree branch arms have moved? And you've wondered, what do snowmen do when we're not watching? One autumn day, the air turned cold and it began to snow. We went outside and made some snowmen standing in a row. My sister had a box of dress-ups out for Halloween, and soon all those snowmen were the scariest we'd ever seen. We went off to a party and trick-or-treating too, then headed home in the dark when everything was through. As we passed our snowmen, I thought I saw one wink. Did they want to have fun too? Well, this is what I think. So usually we don't have snow around Halloween, but some years we have. I don't know if you remember. So these kids made snowmen for Halloween, and look at, they're all dressed up. It's a dark and spooky night, but the snowmen aren't afraid. They'll follow one another in a Halloween parade. They're all dressed up, they have their costumes. Gliding down the moonlit streets into the village square, beckoned by the twinkling lights and lanterns hanging there. They'll see lots of orange pumpkins heaped up in a pile. Every snowman gets to carve a very scary smile. So they're gonna carve pumpkins too. They'll like playing all the games and fishing for a prize and have their faces painted by an artist in disguise. Some bite into caramel treats, which give them gooey grins. Others bob for apples in the apple bobbing bins. So it's kind of like they're at a carnival, a Halloween carnival. Looks like they're having a lot of fun, right? For a coin, the fortune teller sees a snowman's fate. Will it be warm sun or snowstorms they'll anticipate? Which one do you think they're hoping for? The warm sun or the snowstorms? Yes, I think the snowstorms are what the snowmen are wishing for. Maybe they will wander through a maze made out of hay. Twisting turns and dead ends make it fun to find the way. So they're going around, they're trying to find their way through the maze. Someone will be telling tales about a snowman ghost. I'll bet spooky stories is what snowmen like the most. So they're all gathered around the fire. The snowman's telling spooky stories. If their Halloween's like mine, they'll want to trick or treat and head home with their buckets full of every kind of sweet. So they like to trick or treat too. There'll be a lot of giggling on their way back home from town, and it'll take a while before those snowmen settle down. That's what I thought they'd do, but I guess I'll never know, because it warmed up overnight and melted down the snow. The dress-ups are in piles, but there's something in between, a snowman message just for us. Happy Halloween. So all of that stuff that the snowmen were doing, that's what the kids imagined that the snowmen were doing. But when the kids woke up in the morning, all the snow had melted, which meant all the snowmen had melted. So we'll never know what they really did. But they left a message in candy. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh, if you look in the clouds, there's a couple hidden shapes. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed Snowmen at Halloween.